Hello, scholars! Academic essays can seem daunting, but don't worry. I'm here to guide you through a step-by-step process that will make essay writing structured, effective, and even enjoyable. Stick around, because the last example will tie everything together. Let's begin. Step 1. Understand the question. The foundation of a strong academic essay is a clear understanding of the question. Look for directive words such as analyze, discuss, compare, and evaluate. Break the question into parts and ensure you address each aspect comprehensively. Example: if the question is evaluate the impact of globalization on local economies, do not simply define globalization. Assess its positive and negative consequences on local economies, supporting your points with academic references. Step 2. Plan and outline. Before writing, create a structured plan. A well-organized outline ensures logical flow and strong argumentation. Basic academic essay structure: introduction, hook plus context plus thesis. Statement, body, paragraph 1, topic, sentence plus explanation plus evidence plus analysis, body, paragraph. 2. Topic, sentence plus explanation plus evidence plus analysis, body, paragraph. 3. Topic, sentence plus explanation plus evidence plus analysis, conclusion. Restate thesis plus summary plus implications. Step 3. Develop a strong thesis statement. A thesis statement should be clear, specific, and arguable. It serves as the central argument of your essay. Avoid vague or broad statements. Formula for an academic thesis: your position plus main arguments plus supporting evidence. Example: instead of globalization is important, say globalization has reshaped local economies by increasing foreign investment, altering labor markets, and expanding trade networks. Step 4. Crafting a strong introduction, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Your introduction should set the stage for your argument. Academic introduction, template. 1. Hook. Provide a thought-provoking statistic, a question, or a brief historical background. 2. Context. Explain why the topic is relevant and important. 3. Thesis statement. Clearly state your argument. Example: in an era of economic interdependence, globalization has profoundly influenced local economies. While some argue it fosters growth, others believe it exacerbates inequalities. This essay will evaluate these opposing perspectives by examining investment trends, labor shifts, and trade policies. Step 5. Writing effective body paragraphs. Each paragraph should follow a clear peel structure. Point: introduce the main idea. Evidence: support it with research or examples. Explanation: analyze how the evidence supports your argument. Link: connect the paragraph to the next idea. Example topic sentence: foreign direct investment, FDI, has been a major driver of economic change in local markets. Evidence: a World Bank report, 2021, states that FDI increased GDP growth in developing nations by an average of 3% annually. Explanation: this demonstrates that globalization's economic impact is measurable and significant. Step 6. Using formal academic language. Academic essays require a formal tone. Avoid contractions, slang, and overly personal opinions. I think globalization is good. Globalization presents economic benefits, as demonstrated by its impact on GDP growth. Step 7. Integrating sources and citations. Always support arguments with reliable sources and cite them correctly. Use APA, MLA, or Chicago formatting. Example: research by Smith, 2020, indicates that FDI has a significant correlation with employment rates in developing countries. Step 8. Writing a compelling conclusion. A strong conclusion summarizes your key points and discusses broader implications. Do not introduce new arguments. Academic conclusion, template. Restate thesis, summarize your argument. Key findings, highlight main points. Implications: discuss the broader significance of your findings. Example: globalization has undoubtedly reshaped local economies through investment, labor shifts, and trade policies. While its benefits are evident, careful regulation is required to ensure equitable growth. Step 9. Editing and proofreading. Always revise your work for clarity, coherence, and grammatical accuracy. Use tools like Grammarly and have someone else review your work. Step 10. Examples of complete academic essays. Example 1. Argumentative essay topic: should governments regulate social media? Thesis: government regulation of social media is necessary to protect privacy, curb misinformation, and maintain social order. Full essay with 3 body paragraphs and a conclusion. Example 2. Cause and effect essay topic: the effects of climate change on agriculture. Thesis: climate change negatively affects agricultural productivity through changing weather patterns, soil degradation, and increased pest infestations. Full essay with structured arguments and citations. Example 3. Problem solution essay. Topic: how can urban areas reduce traffic congestion? Thesis: effective solutions include improved public transport, congestion charges, and urban planning reforms. Full essay analysing solutions and their feasibility. Let's write an academic essay together. Topic: should universities make attendance mandatory? Step 1. Understanding the question. Question: should universities make attendance mandatory? Directive word: should. This indicates an argumentative essay, meaning we must present both sides and take a stance. Key focus: attendance policies at universities. What do you think? Should attendance be mandatory? Why or why not? What are some possible reasons universities enforce attendance policies? What are some reasons students might prefer flexible attendance? Step 2. Brainstorming and outline. Before we start writing, let's brainstorm ideas. Pros for mandatory attendance: improves academic performance, encourages discipline and responsibility, ensures active participation in discussions. Cons against mandatory attendance: limits students' independence. Some students perform well without attending. Online resources make physical attendance less necessary. Now, choose your stance, for or against. Let's say we decide for mandatory attendance. Now, we create our outline. Step 3. Writing the introduction structure. Hook: a compelling fact, question, or statement context. Explain why this topic matters. Thesis: statement: clearly state your position. Example: imagine a student who never attends lectures but expects to pass the final exam. Should universities allow this? The debate over mandatory attendance policies is a crucial issue in higher education. While some argue that attendance should be a personal choice, others believe it is essential for academic success. This essay argues that universities should enforce mandatory attendance because it improves student performance, fosters responsibility, and enhances classroom engagement. Can you write your own introduction using a hook, some context, and a thesis statement? Step 4. Writing body paragraphs. Each paragraph follows the same PEEL structure. Point: the main argument of the paragraph. Explanation: explain why this point is true. Example: provide supporting evidence or a real-life example. Link: connect back to the thesis, example body paragraph. Point: mandatory attendance improves students' academic performance. Explanation: studies show that students who attend classes regularly achieve higher grades than those who do not. Example: a 2020 study by Harvard University found that students with 90% plus attendance scored 15% higher on final exams compared to those who attended less than 50% of lectures. Link: this demonstrates that attending class plays a vital role in academic success, justifying the need for attendance policies. Can you write a body paragraph supporting our thesis? Use the PEEL structure. Think of an example, maybe from your personal experience or a study you've read about. Step 5. Writing the second body paragraph. Example point. Mandatory attendance teaches students discipline and responsibility. Explanation. In the professional world, attendance is crucial. University prepares students for this reality. Example. Companies expect employees to be present at work. A report by Forbes, 2021, found that 85% of employers value punctuality and reliability as top qualities in candidates. Link. By enforcing attendance policies, universities help students build habits that will benefit them in their future careers. Can you write the second body paragraph using the same structure? Think about why discipline and responsibility matter in real life. Step 6. Writing the third body paragraph example point. Classroom engagement improves when students attend regularly. Explanation. Discussions, group work, and direct interaction with professors create a richer learning experience. Example. A case study at Oxford University showed that students who actively participated in class discussions had 30% higher retention rates compared to those who relied only on self-study. Link. Therefore, mandatory attendance policies ensure that students make the most of their education by actively engaging with course material. Why do you think classroom engagement is important? Can you write a third body paragraph supporting this idea? Step 7. Writing the conclusion. Conclusion structure. Restate thesis. Remind the reader of your stance. Summarize key points. Briefly mention main arguments. Final thought. Leave the reader with something to think about. Example. In conclusion, mandatory attendance policies are essential for student success. They improve academic performance, instill discipline, and enhance classroom engagement. While some argue that attendance should be a personal choice, the benefits far outweigh the drawbacks. In the end, attending class is not just about following rules. It's about making the most of one's education and preparing for the future. Can you write your own conclusion by summarizing the key points and ending with a strong final thought? Final step. Review and edit. Editing checklist. Did you answer the essay question? Does each paragraph support the thesis? Have you used evidence and examples? Are there smooth transitions between ideas? Is your grammar and punctuation correct? Final question for the student. After writing, read your essay aloud. Does it sound logical and persuasive? What would you change or improve? And congratulations! You just wrote an academic essay, and that's it. By following these steps, you can confidently tackle any academic essay. Which tip helped you most? Comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more writing strategies.